Okay, good morning, junkies. Well, at least it's morning here in the Philippines. So I'm going to demonstrate to you or show you uh, the main criteria that you should be looking for these bass bridges. Okay, so now I will be showing to you a. I think this one is a mistake. This one is a mistake of mine, and I'm hoping that this one, okay, can actually solve my problem. So right now I'm having an intonation problem. Remember that the main criteria for you to choose a bridge, okay, to choose a bridge is number one, it should be able to maintain the intonation of your bass. So just for a review, for beginners, hopefully beginners are actually listening and watching this video. When you say intonation, the open string the open string when in tuned should also be equivalent to the 12th fret. So if you fret the 12th fret, okay, for example, this one is an open B. So if in an open B, the tuner tells you that yes, it's a B, when you fret this one, it should also be a B. Okay, so right now what I'm excuse me, but my problem is that yeah, sure, the open string is B, it's in tune. However, if I put this one when I fret the 12th fret, it doesn't jive. Okay, my problem is that this bridge, okay, this one is already at the limit. I mean, it's already pushed towards its maximum. And what I did, I already adjusted the bridge. I moved it a little further. Still didn't solve the problem. And it actually added a problem. Now I'm having an intonation problem with D, open D. Okay? When I'm saying, well, the tuning is standard, okay, standard. So right now, uh, although this bridge, I know you junkies already recognize this bridge. This is very good. This is a good bridge. It even looks good, and what I like about this bridge is that it's really easy to change strings because you just load them from the top. Okay? Just load them from the top. However, I'm having intonation problems. So this bridge is somewhat not a fit, okay, for this bass, which is kind of sad for me because this bridge also cost me something. Okay, so now I'm trying to maybe try to replace the bridge. This one is not really cheap, okay? This one is not really cheap. However, the material is also good. It's also heavy. Excuse me. And I've noticed that the screws, okay, the screws of this one are longer. So I tend to believe that this one may, solve my intonation problems. So let's see. Okay, so let's see if this will somewhat solve my problems. So before I make these adjustments, let me just show you how bad the intonation is. So hopefully you can see my tuner. Okay, hopefully you can see my tuner out there. Okay, so if it hits the green, that means it's already in tune. It's already in tune. But if it doesn't hit the green, that means we have a problem. Okay, so let me just show that to you. Yes. Sige, sige. Sorry for that. So here we go. Okay, let me just mount the camera correctly here. So there. So if you would look at it, if you look, okay, so now I'm testing the low B. Okay, so there you can see that the low B is somewhat fine. Okay, oops, a little more there. Okay, so let me do that again. There you go. So look, now if I go to the 12th fret, okay, look at that. It's okay in the low B, in the open. In the open string, it's fine. Oops. Open string, it's completely fine. Now if I do the 12th fret, look, there. And it's already in the maximum. So it's still sharp. Okay? That means I have to move the saddle backwards and still not cutting it. Now I'll do the open D. Okay. Hopefully you can see that. Sorry, that's quite far. There. Okay. Now C. Okay, now the D is fine and the open string. Now I do this. You see that? So now the D is not reaching, so reaching the. Okay, now that's the open string. Now if I fret it, the 12th fret, look, flat. And my bridge is already at the maximum. At the maximum, farthest. Sorry, I cannot reconcile myself right now. Okay, so now look at those problems. I want to maintain the string action. Some of you might suggest that I should adjust the string action. Well, that might be correct. Okay, I agree with you. However, I want to maintain this string action for this 5 string. Okay, so now the thing that I'm actually thinking about is the solution might be that radical. I have to change the bridge. Okay, so I will just stop this video for a while and I will change the bridge. Okay, hopefully it will solve the problem. Let's see. Here we have replaced the bridge. So I mean, look at how far that is. Okay, so now we are going to see if it worked. I tried it a while ago. It actually worked. I just want you guys to see it firsthand. Okay, so here's the open B. Here it is on the 12th fret. OMG, look at that. Okay, E. Okay, yeah, that's the 12th fret. Okay, now open A. The A on the 12th fret. Oh, yeah. D, the other problematic string. Now let us see if this is 12th fret. Yes, that's somewhat the same. So only a little tweak which I can do. Yes, and there's the G. There. So the bridge is actually doing its job. So I guess there it is. Problem solved. So there, hopefully we've learned a good lesson here, that the basis of a good bridge is actually good intonation. So I have to admit I had a hard time intonating this bass. So hopefully before you are going to buy bridges, you have to be sure that it's actually good for the bass. It's a good fit, and then you have to make sure that it can actually be intonated properly. So hopefully we've learned something today. So have a nice day ahead. So stay home, stay healthy.